Hello everyone, and welcome to the special battlefield report. Today's hot news is shockingly intense. 153 Geese mysteriously perished in Ukraine. 8 North Korean commanders vanished in one day. Russian forces suddenly blow up bridges along the entire line, switching to defense. Putin's nuclear submarines collectively sunbathing. Putin desperately needs 1.4 million troops. Kim 3 of North Korea immediately offers 1.4 million volunteers. Mysterious deaths among high-ranking officials keep occurring while Putin's empire collapsed because of this. Ukraine's Stinger drone killer instantly reversing the war situation. On October 19th, 2 self-proclaimed Chinese mercenaries, Old Wang and the Warden, dropped a bombshell in their live chat. They exposed all the Russian military's embarrassing mess-ups. Command failures happening daily. Soldier casualties are heartbreaking. Bodies on the battlefield. MIA, no more compensation for families. Old Wang's at the Donetsk front. The Wardens in Luhansk both claim first-hand experience. The Warden dropped the biggest shocker. 153 Chinese mercenaries are gone, and he's got the list. North Korean troops had it worse. 8 commanders vanished in one day. Want to be a deserter? Best case, shot on sight. Worst case, caught, tortured, then locked in a freezing container overnight. Next day, you're pulled out like a popsicle, can't even crawl. After a bit, it's back to fighting. This is scarier than any horror movie. But wait, the internet sleuths aren't buying it. Some are like, these guys look too fresh, surroundings too chill for the front lines. Isn't this just staged in China? Others wonder if they're trying to sell stuff or recruit. The shade is real. Despite the skeptics, this stream is on fire. Why? It's spilling secrets you won't find in official news. But that's not all. It's got people asking, why are Chinese mercenaries even in this war? What's their deal? Is supporting Russia more important than their lives? Some say it's deep-rooted social psychology. Years of brainwashing about collective interests over individual, plus Russia being China's BEF, makes some think siding with Russia is the right thing. So when China backs Russia, these little pinks rush to the battlefield even as cannon fodder. Mind-boggling, right? Whether Old Wang and the Warden are legit or not, they've exposed a bigger issue. More people want the war's truth. Social media's power is breaking through the info blockade, showing the real world beyond official propaganda. OMG fam, brace yourselves for the juiciest tea straight from the Ukraine battleground. Y'all ain't gonna believe this, but North Korean troops just rolled up to the Eastern Front like it's Ned. We're talking big shots here. There are artillery commanders in the mix. And get this, they brought 100 N-23 and Mi-4 missiles to restock Russia's empty arsenal. Remember that legendary Russian hero Herman Prokopiev? Well, Ukraine just snatched his up. This dude has been stirring up pro-Russian drama since 2014. Even had the audacity to snatch the Ukrainian flag off Luhansk's admin building. Survived 10 years of war. Talk about having 9 lives, am I right? Now, hold on to your hats. Russia's 9 nuclear subs are just chilling in the ocean, working on their TANs. Strategic duty? Canceled faster than your ex. Why? They're broke AF and lost Ukraine's missile tech support. Awkward much? Russia's Sarmat ICBMs, more like icy busted. One of these bad boys literally crashed into its own silo. Bet Putin's whole missile fleet is having a massive slumber party right now. Without nukes to flex, Russia's about as threatening as a wet noodle. No wonder Putin got so shook when he heard about Ukraine's victory plan. Dude was so scared he forgot to do his usual nuclear threats routine. Looks like the big bad Russian bear is more like a teddy bear now. All bark, no bite. Who's going to take them seriously now? Ukraine's drone squad is going full 24/7 beast mode. Summer 2024 in Donetsk. More like a freaking nightmare on steroids. Those sneaky Russians tried to pull a fast one with their midnight creeper tactics. Our Ukrainian bros were so wiped, they slipped up and bam, defense line breach. We lost some real heroes out there. Just got 501 brave souls back home. Word on the street is, Avdiivka got hit hard. 382 warriors gone in a flash. Bakhmut lost 56, Marinka 45, and other spots took hits too. It's like a twisted game of numbers, but with real lives. But wait, Ukraine ain't playing around anymore. They are. The 54th Brigade just got a serious glow up. Their night fight game is so strong now, it's breaking the internet. Drone squads working around the clock, every brigade ready to go the distance. Now, Russia's thinking twice about their nighttime shenanigans. They're after dark win rate, plummeting faster than my ex's credibility. In Kursk, Kharkiv, Belgorod, and Kupiansk, Ukraine's heroes are sending Russians running faster than your Wi-Fi during a video call. Russia's so shook, they're blowing up bridges left and right to stop Ukraine's advance and retreat. Ukraine's flexing with 700,000 troops on the front line now, with gear 3x stronger than last year. Meanwhile, Russia's struggling to hit 1M troops, but their fighting power's weaker than your grandma's Wi-Fi. Word on the street is, Ukraine's planning a massive attack in 1 to 2 weeks. I'm literally on the edge of my seat waiting to see Russia get wrecked. Ukraine's troops just crashed Russia's new battle line party. And get this, they snatched up the entire 155th Brigade. But wait, it gets juicier. The big shots at the command HQ. They got a one-way ticket to the afterlife, courtesy of Ukraine's drones. Meanwhile, in Kherson, the Russian troops are blowing up bridges faster than I cancel plans on a Friday night, all because they're terrified of a surprise Ukrainian pop-up. The trees are bare now, and Russia can't hide. They're losing over 1,500 troops daily. On October 20th, Ukraine set a new record, 1,710 Russians taken out in one day. Total Russian losses just hit 680,000, plus 24 tanks, 64 armored vehicles, 24 artillery pieces, and 47 military trucks destroyed. That's some next-level domination. OMG fam, grab your calculators. We're about to drop some mind-blowing numbers on Russia's epic fail. Let's spill this piping hot tea on Putin's grand plan gone wrong. 2022, Russia rolls in with a cool million troops. But wait, there's more. 2022, 635,000 fresh meat recruits. 2023, 650,000 more, even dragging inmates into the mix. 2024, another 656,000, borrowing from their North Korean besties. 3 years of crazy recruiting 1.941 million new troops. Ukraine's been serving nothing but straight fire. They've taken out 680,000 Russian troops and injured 1.36 m more. That's a whopping 2.04 m total Russian losses. 2.94 m, 2.04 m Russia's left with a measly 900,000 troops. Talk about a glow down. 1 m to face off with NATO. 380,000 for Caucasus, Siberia, and the Far East. 700,000 for the Ukraine battleground. 300,000 for other Russian border states. Total needed, 2.38 m. But they've only got 900,000. Russia's short 1.48 m troops. No wonder they're begging North Korea for soldiers. Word on the street is North Korea's got another 1.4 m volunteers ready to join this mess. Looks like Ukraine's turning into a human meat grinder. OMG fam, the T from Russia is scolding HO. Putin's empire countdown has begun. What's up with Russian officers and bigwigs accidentally kicking the bucket left and right? Hammers, stairs, windows, everyday stuff turning into murder weapons. Listen to this, a Tu-22 M3 bomber pilot named Golenkov just got hammered to death in his own backyard. Ukraine's intel spilled this tea, not directly claiming credit, but the message is clear AF. This is what you get for bombing civilians. Golenkov wasn't no nobody. He was a 52nd Heavy Bomber Aviation Regiment pilot and former squadron chief of staff. Dude had civilian blood on his hands from multiple bombing runs. Remember that Amster Mall strike in Kremenchuk in June 2022? That was him. 22 innocent lives lost. In January last year, his missile hit an apartment in Dnipro, killing 46. Now, he's the first to meet the hammer, and other Russian officers are shook. But wait, there's more. Russian top dogs are having accidents too. Konstantin Romanovsky, ex-Federal Migration Service boss in Putin's eyes and ears, took a fatal tumble down his country house stairs on the 19th, snapping his neck. They're saying he was drunk, but that's BS. Even pro-Putin MP Alexander Kinstein ain't buying it. Says the guy was always on point, a meticulous planner, and a freaking doctor. How's he gonna die from a drunken fall? As this war drags on, Russia's economy is on life support. Word on the street is some Kremlin insiders are plotting to ditch Putin. In other words, Putin himself might be on the hit list. Romanovsky probably had dirt on a bunch of higher-ups. Right now, that kind of intel is like a ticking time bomb. His sudden accidental death, someone trying to cover their tracks. How long can Putin hold on like this? Russian business tycoons ain't doing much better. Mikhail Rogachev, former Yukos VP, took a dive from an 11th floor window. Officials are saying he offed himself cause of cancer, but his fam and friends say he was in good spirits. This plotline's straight out to House of Cards, I swear. Rogachev was a big deal in Russian business, decades-long career, executive positions all over. His death's reminding everyone of all those Russian bigwigs who've been mysteriously checking out lately. September 2022, 67-year-old Lukoil bigwig Maganov takes a hospital window dive. October 2023, Maganov's successor Nekrasov, 66, heart attack. A month later, their buddy Senator Lebedev, 60, kicks it in the bathroom. This March, 53-year-old Lukoil VP Sabaton bites it too. Is this company cursed or what? FYI, Lukoil's always been Team Putin. Connecting the dots, it's scary AF. Wars bleeding Russia dry. These tycoons might be getting squeezed for cash. With the economy tanking and political risks sky high, these once untouchable bosses might be at their breaking point. Ukraine's out here playing hitman, warning Russian officers, keep hitting civilians and we'll take you out. In the Kremlin, some folks might be plotting Putin's exit strategy to end this out-of-control war. Those high and mighty oligarchs, they're being forced to bankroll this mess and running out of options. In this wild drama, Putin's throne is looking shakier than a Jenga tower. I swear, this is juicier than any Netflix series. So Russia's been spamming these Shahed 136 drones, right? 6,000 a year, 30 to 80 daily, bombing Ukrainian cities. Cheap AF at $20,000 to $30,000 each, but forcing Ukraine to waste millions on fancy missiles. Not cool, Russia. But wait. Kiev's new Sting anti-drone might just flip the script. The Telegraph just spilled the tea on this beast from Ukraine's Wild Bee company. It's like a mini steel cannon. Flies 100 mph, up to 10,000 feet. 4 rotors, big dome in the middle packing heat, and a camera. Operators rock VR goggles for control, and they're adding AI targeting soon. Future is now YL. Here's the kicker: it costs a fraction of the Shahed 136. We're talking bargain bin beating luxury goods. Ukraine's going to protect its cities better, and the West won't stress about pricey air defense. This could change the whole game. If Ukraine swats down all the Shahed 136s, Russia's got to use missiles, but their stockpile's running low. That Shahed drone factory in Dagestan might become a money pit faster than your unused gym membership. Russia's been leaning hard on these drones. If they stop working, it could even mess with Iran's nuclear plans. Talk about a domino effect. For Ukraine, if these Sting drones work, it's going to be lit. Morale boost, Western allies seeing results, time to rebuild. It's like a power-up in a video game. But hey, mass producing these bad boys still needs cash. Ukrainian influencer Lachenko, 1.5M Telegram followers, is on the fundraising grind. He's all like, Russia's teaming up with Iran and North Korea, we gotta fight back, there's no plan B. The whole world's watching this game-changing tech. Can Ukraine turn the tables? Stay tuned, fam.